All right, and we're now joined. Well, I'm gonna introduce you here first.
Okay.
So this is Ryan Carstens, kitchen manager here at the Landmark. He's gonna walk us through the Ghost Fire Burger Challenge for today, and I'm gonna be the first one to try it, and this is gonna upload while I'm eating it. So Ryan, take it away.
Okay. First, we've got our seasoned burger patty, seasoned with ghost pepper powder, fresh habanero, garlic, a couple other seasonings. I'm going to dust it with a little ghost chili salt as the seasoning for the burger. Okay. Put some other stuff. Wow. I'm going to go grab the pretzel bun that we'll be serving it on.
All right, and we're going to stay over here on the line the rest of the time so we don't film the entire kitchen here at the Landmark.
Got a little ghost pepper butter. We'll be toasting the bread in. Yes, no, I'll be working on it.
One-man crew here at the Landmark for the initial opening and timing of the Burger Challenge. Started at noon, waited until it was a little slower. With that, Carson's the only one on the line right now. So he's doing double duty for some of the other orders that are coming through the pub, in addition to the challenge here.
That looks a little scary.
Step 1, pretzel bun with ghost pepper butter.
Good medium rare, correct?
Yes, medium rare. While I was preparing that, a little bit more of the background on the Burger Challenge. Marquette social scene, and I myself, Bryce Burge, was able to go through and see the test run of the initial Burger Challenge by Carstens here, as he was able to go through and open up the cooler right in our face. But that's okay. So Carstens tried it up in the mezzanine, up in the Landmark Inn. Was able to go through and do it himself. Completed the challenge in 22:14 was the time.
Something like that, yeah.
So right now
Very close to the 20 minutes.
the rules are that you have to sit down the entire time. You're only allowed water. You're not allowed any other drinks.
Correct.
So no beer, things like Guinness or the darker beers that could actually help coat the tongue are definitely out, as well as, you know, pop with the carbonation that could help out. Additionally, to the burger itself, there will be a load of, or a serving of French fries covered in a jalapeno cheese sauce, and a pickle, which is on the plate already, dunked in brined in jalapeno. Tell us about that.
I failed to get some fresh habaneros for the challenge, so I had to get some pickled habaneros. And in addition to the jalapeno brine, I also threw in the excess habanero brine into the mix with the pickle. It didn't get to quite marinate for as long as I hoped. For the habanero, it's only been about a couple hours for it, so it may not be as spicy as I had hoped, or I hope it would be.
One of the really interesting things about kind of doing different burger challenges and eating challenges, I currently hold the record for most tacos eaten at Dia de los Tacos, and an actual as more salt goes on the burger patty on the grill there. I currently hold the record for most tacos eaten at Dia de los Tacos, which is 12, still unbroken from our live blogging and Instagramming earlier this year. We're going to upload this video while the Burger Challenge is going on, after taking a couple of ceremonial pictures that will go up on Instagram. but we're with the timing, 20 minutes, a hard 20 minutes, which means that I can finish the entire meal in 5 minutes, but I gotta sit there for 15 more, or I can go through and get it barely done with seconds to go and sit there for the couple extra seconds, but I'm not allowed to go over the 20 minutes. So a hard 20 timer as well as I sit at the bar in the Northland pub to finish this challenge. One of the things that we were kind of going initially was the pickle was going to be the thing that actually scared us the most. The vinegar and the brine used kind of helps accentuate the taste buds a little bit. That's why you see a lot of vinegar-based appetizers. Can go through and get your taste buds really excited even more for the intense, powder and spice-based spices that are going to be on this burger.
Fries ready?
All right. Now you brought out some cheese. It looks like. What kind of cheese?
Yeah, throwing some pepper jack cheese on the burger. A couple of hearty slices. And this is a nice fine dice or a fine slice of pickled habanero.
Pickled habaneros.
Yeah, so
How do you think the burger's gonna go now that you had to go from pickled or from fresh to pickled?
I actually think it'll be a little bit spicier, just because of the vinegar content in the pickling, and it's been pickling for who knows how long, just sitting, smoldering, getting the nice hotness.
So that's really the wild card on everything so far.
Yeah, so far the unexpected result will come from this.
Okay.
More than anything, the random factor, we'll say, will definitely be the habanero.
Now, talk to us a little bit about your testing of this. How did that work? What was the inspiration?
The inspiration for the testing, or just for the challenge?
For both. For the creation of the burger. What's the inspiration of the burger?
I was approached by the execs upstairs. They wanted to do something special for National Cheeseburger Day, which is today. I always wanted to do a spicy challenge, and I had never been granted the opportunity to do it. The inspiration for this burger was I wanted to attempt to create the spiciest thing created in Marquette County. This being a first try, it may not hit that mark, but if this becomes as popular as I hope it will, the next time I do it, it definitely will be.
Okay, and now you have some background with heat too. Landmark came with your chili recipe, went through and won best use of heat at the Culinary Students of Northern Michigan, their chili competition last year. Third, was it first place? Yeah, because they only did.
They only gave out for first place.
Yep.
It was, I believe I got it for the judge's choice, as far as they did the judge's choice and then the people's choice.
Yep.
For each category had 2 winners, and I believe I got the judge's choice.
The other 5 were swept by Alyssa Pilot and Alex Palzowicz. So, both of them have had experience in the kitchens in Marquette, running in the professional division. Beat out Marquette Social Scene's own Bloody Mary chili. We were kind of a little upset that we didn't win Best Original on that one.
Yeah, no, that seems pretty. It was definitely interesting. I will say that much about that chili. Okay, now that I've got the fries are done, the jalapeno candied bacon is nice and cooked and warm. I'm just bringing the burger up to temp, and soon I will be putting it all together.
Tell us about the bacon.
The bacon. It is coated in a puree of fresh jalapenos and brown sugar, and then cooked in the oven to form a nice, like, candy, spicy shell over top of the bacon.
Now,
candied bacon is by far the best kind of bacon you could ever eat in your life. So
that's a statement, because all bacon is the best kind of bacon you can eat in your life.
True,
usually.
True, but to make bacon better, candy it.
Now, when you add the brown sugar on that, what kind of flavor profile comes out? Is it more? Do you actually get a sweet crisp to it, or is it more about the jalapeno?
It's more so the sweetness on this bacon here. Couldn't get the heat to transfer too well just because of the sweetness. It doesn't, mixing hot and sugar doesn't really help the heat level at all. I find it slightly impairs it. We'll do bacon first. Okay, so yeah, I put about 1.5 habaneros on top of the burger. Now I'm going to cover it in the bacon. And then throw some pepper jack cheese on top for a nice little rouge. While we're doing that, we'll go ahead and set up French fries.
Now, one interesting aspect of this too is that the one starch that could help provide a little bit of relief in terms of that intense heat flavor from the spices is actually being neutralized almost by that cheese sauce, which we haven't seen come out yet.
A little something else that I decided to do on the fly. We're going to take a little more of this ghost pepper salt. Give her a nice little dust over the fries. Just because who doesn't like salt on their fries?
You know, probably some cardiologists. But this is not about health. This is about victory.
Yeah,
that's what we went through. So.
For my whisk.
So he goes through and sets up in that container on the grill there, the stovetop. That's where the cheese is going to come out. What's up with the cheese? How did you make it?
Cheese is a basic cream sauce. It is cream, salt, pepper, and jalapenos, and some cheddar cheese.
Real basic, something that you can make at home,
Oh,
even in the fondue part.
My homemade ghost chili hot sauce.
What
Which really makes it the challenge.
Okay, now what? Obviously, you can see real loose sauce.
Yeah, real loose sauce.
Not
liberal on the sauce.
Is there a direct serving size or any kind of
measurement? Coat the bun, coat the burger.
Okay.
There's no exactness to anything in this.
Okay, that was a full.
I'd say it was a good 3 ounces on your burger.
Okay, all right. So that's that gives a good setup, and we're gonna go through here. This is what we got to eat in 20 minutes. This is the first out of 30, so there are 20.
First out of roughly 30.
Roughly 30.
Yeah.
So there will be about 28, 29 still remaining.
Yep.
And if you win, you get a T-shirt, and you get to join me with the fame because I'm gonna call it now. This is a victory for Bryce and Marquette Social Scene. Thank you so much, Ryan. I appreciate it.
No problem.